Hey, how you doing? Yes, it is Marathon. Yeah. Wait, who did?
So I'm with the Central Security Unit,
Hold
and
on.
we handle
Hold on.
any.
Take my earpiece out. Hold on.
Yep.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you. You got me.
Yeah, that's better.
So I'm calling in reference. The judge just forwarded me over the email that you sent.
And you're from where?
The email that you sent.
No, but you're from where?
Oh, I'm from the New Jersey State Police.
Well, then you should know that I already have the state police involved.
So I read that in your email. Who do you have involved already?
I have the district involved. What's your name again?
David Foote.
David Foote. Okay. Well, I have Gillespie, Detective Gillespie, local crimes unit involved. Yep.
Okay. All right. I know Gillespie. I'll reach out to him.
Yeah, wonderful. I just called there today.
I just wanted to. I wanted to confirm that you know you could go to, and you may have already done this, being that you've been talking to Gillespie, that you could go to the New Jersey, the Office of the Attorney General.
Listen, don't make me laugh. No disrespect. Don't make me laugh. It's all bullshit. My wife and I have, for months on end, for the past couple of years, this shit's been going on. We have been writing letters. We have been there when we're supposed to. Now we got bigger people involved, even above Gillespie. So, I mean, the fact that you're even calling me, I mean, honestly, what are you calling me about?
I'm calling you about the letter.
What about the letter? What about the letter?
I just want to confirm that you are,
what? What are you calling me about? Just stop jerking me around and answer me. What is your purpose for calling me?
I'm calling you for the letter that you sent.
Well, you keep saying that. What about?
I want to confirm what your purpose of the letter is.
Read the letter. I'm perfectly clear on what I write in it. So don't even try with this threat shit. It's funny because I just spoke to Mr. Nelson last night, and he told me the same shit was going on with you and the judges. You know how collusional it sounds? That you would even call me? There's nothing threatening about a letter. Is that what you're implying?
I'm not implying.
Then what would be the purpose of you actually calling me about the letter? It's very self-explanatory. I'm exposing everything and everybody.
I wanted to confirm that you wrote is what you meant.
What is it you think I wrote and what I meant?
I'm trying to get that from you.
No. It's a pretty serious issue when you, a state police officer, is calling me because of a letter. So you clearly think I wrote something that I shouldn't have wrote. So what would that be?
I didn't say that.
Then what would you be calling me for? Are you kidding me? What would be the reason you're calling me for about a letter I sent to the judges? There's letters that go to the judges every day.
Yeah, I know.
So what is it about?
You knew that you could contact the Office of the Attorney General.
Oh,
I don't know where you're. I don't know where you're at.
Because this is clearly going to be an attempt, okay, to shake me down, scare me, because this is not how things operate. Let me tell you something. If you really are a law-abiding police officer, all right, then you would want to maybe sit down with Gillespie, or maybe I should come sit with you and really go over the facts of the illegal, corrupt things these judges are doing. The fact that they reach out, what's that?
I didn't know that Gillespie was involved. I just told you I would call Gillespie.
Yeah, well, I'm talking to you now. We're on the phone, so
you're upset with it. You're upset.
I'm upset because you're listening. Okay, I'll take a breather. Hold on. You call me up about a letter, okay? And
I just want to make sure that what you wrote is what you meant. That's all I want to know.
You want to make sure what
I wanted to know if there was anything. I wanted to know if there was anything more that you needed to express in that letter that you did not.
Why would I express it to you?
Okay, I'm calling because I got this letter across my desk. All right.
When did you get this letter?
I got it today.
Okay, and what letter is it? Because I've written
the email that you sent. I guess you sent it last night.
I don't know. I send them a lot of things.
Oh, I got one email, and it's to 3 different judges.
Okay, and what is wrong with the email that it was so serious
I never did I say that there was anything wrong.
Well, you calling, it's pretty, okay.
To make sure that you knew. I didn't know that you've already talked to Gillespie.
Yeah,
I'm letting you know that there's that by you putting them on notice in an email, it's not going to accomplish what you need.
I put them on notice numerous times.
I didn't know that, and that's what I'm trying to explain.
If the judges gave let me explain something to you. What has been going on and the type of evidence I hold against the prosecutors, I got their personal emails, I've got personal emails of the judges, that proves everything. So them having a state officer call me at night, okay, over a letter I sent so all three of them can read, and you don't want to tell me exactly, your statement to me is, I want to make sure the letter you wrote, you meant what you wrote in it. I keep asking you, what in the letter, what is it that I meant in the letter?
I've now told you, now this is not going to be my third time, maybe fourth time, I just explained to you. I wanted to make sure that you knew the proper legal action, and you told me that you talked to Gillespie, and that you already know that you've written, the Office of the Attorney General.
You know the judges know this too? You know the judges know this? Wait. The judges are making you look foolish. I know, and I'm telling you now, so you have heads up. I'm telling you that the judges are making you look foolish because my wife and I have written so many letters to them and let them know that we have contacted the AG. The AG is fully aware. Apparently, the AG has an investigation going on right now because of our proof against Taylor Descano, who's the Ocean County prosecutor. If the judges gave half a shit, honestly, they wouldn't be breaking the laws like they are. They won't submit any of the proofs to show they have jurisdiction to have me in their court. I have Judge Waldman. He completely forged a letter that Judge Sampson, who's just now retired, he put his name in his place when he wasn't even the judge at the time in this position. He put his name on his documentation, took his name off and the dates and everything else, put indicted charges on there that weren't indicted back in 2020. They just got indicted in 2022. I mean, we want to talk an issue. I mean, this is why you're calling me, they're having you call me, because it's a scare tactic. It doesn't work. And maybe you don't realize that, which is fine. I'll respect that. But what they're doing to you...
You continue to talk over me because I tried to explain to you that I'm just making sure that when this came across my desk, it has nothing to do with a scare tactic. I wanted to make sure that you knew that you needed to contact the Office of the Attorney General. I didn't know that you already knew this. I didn't know that there was an ongoing or a larger thing here. Like I said, I will contact Gillespie. I will talk to him, and I will make sure that it's continued to go in the proper direction.
Let me ask you something. Okay, I heard what you said. This letter, you don't find it odd? I mean, anybody would find this odd with everything that's been written to these judges and conversing back and forth with these judges. The fact that they then have you contact me because some letter, the letter's not threatening. I've written so many letters to them. Why haven't I heard? I mean, this has been going on for a couple of years now. Why haven't I heard anything from you or another officer prior? I mean, it takes me forever, a regular citizen, to reach. I know, I'm just trying to talk. I'm calming down and I'm having a conversation with you because you caught me off guard.
I want to tell you what my job is, all right? My job is to investigate threats. And I wanted to make sure that there wasn't more to this letter.
What was
this email?
Okay, right? What was threatening in my letter?
There was nothing threatening, and that's why I'm calling you to tell you that there was. I wanted to just get your side of the story. That's all. Okay,
so you got my side of the story. The judges clearly, the judges put you on alert that the letter they sent you they feel is threatening, and I clearly put in there this is legal. That's why I do every letter I send to them. I put legal. Because I'm not a dangerous person. I don't have a record for danger. I'm not nothing. And the fact that they reached out to you to have you talk to me, I mean, I want you to really think about that. You're either going to be on my side or you're going to now try to help to get rid of these corrupt judges. Because how about you ask me to provide you the same stuff I provided Gillespie? Why don't you help me get bigger people involved? Because this is all coming out. I'm not the person. I'm like that one person in the world that will not back off. I'm just not.
I'll reach out to Gillespie and see where he's going with his investigation, but I I can't take another. You know what I mean? I can't take a second investigation.
It's not. It's the same investigation. You just had 3 judges send you something. I mean, this is criminal in itself. They won't stop doing the criminal acts that they're doing in court, trying to drag me into court, putting arrest warrants out for me when they have no jurisdiction over me. But they'll have a trooper call me, a state police call me about a letter that was non-threatening, just to what? To give me a direction? Do you guys do this for everybody? You know what I'm saying? Okay.
That's my job. I'm with the Central Security Unit.
Central Security Unit. Okay. All right. Well, who do I contact if you can't take this case in your department to go after?
You said the Gillespie guy.
He does. He does. I actually just reached out to them today and had a conversation with one of his partners.
Were the, you know what I mean? I'm the state police. We're the same entity.
Yeah, I have nothing but respect for you guys. It's the fact of the matter. What all the corruption that's going on between the AG and everything else and them. I mean, I'm on edge. I'm on edge. I've been threatened for the past 2 weeks now to come into court. We're going to have an arrest warrant. I wound up in the hospital 2 different times, and they had to rescind these warrants yesterday. So I mean, the shit they're doing to me, and they've done to other people. It's come to an end with me legally, and I put that exactly that way in my letters, so they know. Crystal clear. There's no threatening anything. So the fact that they reach out to you, it to me is a false report to an officer, and I'm going to have to report that.
It's their office that sent it to me.
I could give a shit who sent it to you. It's a false report to an officer because the reason you're calling me, you just told me yourself, you're in the department, you know, for like threats and stuff like that. So that's wonderful. So they just filed a false report and had you call me. Is this documented?
Yeah, it's documented. I mean, I took a report on it.
Okay, I'd like to get it. When can I get a copy of that report?
I don't know. Call the 609-82-2000.
Are you on duty now?
Yeah, I'm on duty.
You're on duty right now. Okay, because I'm gonna have to double check on that. All right. Anything else you want to talk to me about?
No, like I said, I wanted to see where you were at with this letter.
Mm-hmm. You explained everything to me. I'm gonna file false reports against them, okay, to an officer because it is a false report. I mean, because they said it to you because they thought it was threatening. I asked you, what in your opinion would make you call me? I mean, because you should tell them, well, this letter is not threatening. I don't need you to guide me. I don't need you to guide me on where to go. That's another thing. I don't need a state trooper calling me up to guide me where to go. I need, if you're going to call me, there's a reason. Your reason's not to call me up and say, hey, Jason, you know what? I'm going to help you out. But you just told me you can't because you can't take another case on. So then you're not helping me. If that's the case, you didn't call me to help me. I'm not the one that's going to be turned around in circles and stuck up the ass. Not happening. You're wrong.
Jason,
What?
Jason, clearly I'm not getting anywhere with you with that.
You're right. You're not because you're lying to me about what you're really behind. So have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful night and let me know. Bye.